This is Tali, and I am Diana, and we have been a good dog therapy team for close to 11 years. It's been an amazing experience. We both love it. And Tali has a wonderful story. It's especially gratifying to see what she's become and all the joy she gives people. She was a rescue, a dog that I got by accident. I was visiting my daughter in Charlottesville, Virginia, 13 years ago, 12 and a half years ago, and she had adopted a couple of cats from a local non-kill shelter, and she said, "The place is so wonderful, you have to visit it." And I had no intention of adopting anything. As I was there, they brought in this pathetic creature who had been taken away by the police. She had been tied up all the time, and the neighbors had called in and complained. She looked awful. She was so matted that they had to shave her down to the skin. There was something special about this dog. She just looked at me and she licked my nose, and I just said, "I want this dog." And I'd always wanted a therapy dog. I happened to be a therapist, and I thought it would be so great to work with a dog, and she seemed so suited. So we heard about the Good Dog Foundation and enrolled in the program. And she graduated, actually, not to brag, but in record time. So we started working at the local hospital where we've been all these years. And we began in the psych unit, and then we went on to rehab. And we've done oncology. Eventually we ended up in pediatrics because she's hypoallergenic. They all adore her. Typical good dog therapy story. They're so happy when she comes. Not just patients, but the nurses and the doctors. There's one doctor, but he will stop his grand rounds every time for Tali. And he has trained all his students to show them how wonderful this program is. So we're carrying on the mission, I think. One day, they came to me when I was there with Tali, and they said, "There's a youngster in room such and such, and he has ADHD. He's unmanageable." They said, "We really don't think you can do very much, but we'll try anything." We went into the room. Within 5 minutes, I had this youngster completely calmed down. He had his arms around Tali. And I said, "Just say whenever you're ready." And he said, "I'm ready." So, that tells it all. Another time, there was a youngster, we could hear her crying. They said, "Don't go in. She's in terrible pain." And she saw us pass by, and she said, "Please come in." And again, she just calmed down. And so, this gives me every bit as much, if not more, than the patients get. But we meet so many people with dog phobias. Patients, parents, doctors, nurses. I think we have about a 99% cure rate. As long as anybody's willing to let me try, we succeed every time. And people are so excited. People who have never touched a dog in all their lives. So we just, sort of spread happiness wherever we go. And I look forward to it every week, and so does she. That's our story. Good girl.